Have you seen his TV show? I gotta watch
Which one?
that. Doesn't he have a new one?
Oh yeah,
that's- yeah.
You know, the ad thing. Trust me,
Yeah,
the first 3 were really difficult,
Yeah.
and they weren't sure, and then they got really good, and then
Oh,
I guess
wow.
they canceled it. So
Oh.
yeah, that's so sad. So
That's too bad. I'm sure he'll do something else.
yeah, he's great. I
He's really
I
great.
watch
He's such a
anything he
nice
does.
person too. He's like a great, good, kind guy.
Yeah, you know, when you say nice people, generally, like especially comedians, people that you're talking to, and I'm talking to in this movie, are all very nice people. But they're all comedians, though.
Right.
Is there a little bit of one-upping going on the set ever? You think?
I think that there's definitely like a competitive vibe sometimes, like not in like a bad way, like they were all good friends, but I definitely think they're fighting to get in their good stuff.
Yeah. Is your character? Is it safe? Do we call her a stripper, a performer? Is there? Are you defensive about your character? It's
Sometimes I like calling her a hippie stripper.
Hippie stripper. Yeah, because she's like, I would say like a hippie stripper with a heart of gold. Maybe,
Right,
maybe that'd be a little bit better, because it didn't seem
yeah.
like anything ever would upset her, no matter what it was. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I think that I would think of my character as she's very optimistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just found out that Ed's tooth, he really didn't have a tooth there.
Isn't that crazy?
I was watching the movie the whole time trying to think, how did they do the special effect? Yeah, this is amazing. Of course, you know, you see Terminators and all this other stuff. You're like, okay, they can do anything nowadays. And I just found it, but it's just so odd. And you had a scene, really close-up scene. I mean, it's just so funny. Is it? It's just a little weird to be, you know, and they're really emphasizing that. So when somebody has like deforming makeup, in this case, not, is that a little bit odd? Or, I mean,
well, I mean, I thought it was pretty brave as an actor that he pulled out his tooth. I mean, in a way, it made me kind of like respect him. Like, wow, this guy really went for it.
In filming in Vegas, do people care that you're there? I mean, it just seems to me like everybody in Vegas has their own little one-track mind. I mean,
yeah, I mean, people are focused on their own thing, probably gambling and stuff. But there's a scene where the actor Ken Jeong is naked, and I guess a lot of people were complaining, like, there's a naked man outside, and like, hide it. But you'd think that Vegas wouldn't be that conservative, I guess, because it seems like Vegas would be wild.
Yeah.
But they were very disturbed.
I asked him, working, was that Bradley Cooper's team, Bradley Cooper, I asked him if that was the weirdest thing as an actor he ever had to do. Had a guy jump on him and act, and he's like, no. Well, I'm thinking, what is it you do as an actor? I know exactly. He said something about he was killed once in a movie with being stung by bees or something like that. I don't know. But I would imagine you. You've done so many zany comedies and so forth. I mean, do you have any like?
I never had a naked man like I don't know. That was a crazy scene what he did with Bradley.
Yeah, well,
but they were friends. At least they knew each other before, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
They were.
They were.
They did another movie together.
Oh, really?
Because we all had dinner one night.
Okay.
Actually, Ken Jeong, that guy, he's a doctor, and then he was like, I'm, going to become an actor after he was already a doctor. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I mean, oh man, you think, I can't imagine doing anything else other than what I do.
Yeah.
And I would imagine, though, as an actor, you could probably do anything because you can play it, you know what I mean?
But I mean, if you commit to going through medical school and you're actually practicing medicine, it's wild to think you then go, okay, now I'm going to be an actor. Do you,
like, this is an R-rated comedy, and I think all comedy should be rated R because then you can always push the edge and so forth. And you've done a lot of comedies. Do you prefer, like, is it easier to do an R-rated comedy because you kind of don't have to worry about how far you can go, or is it, about pushing the limit?
Well, I mean, I guess it's a little bit, because, in real life, I guess if I'm with my friends, sometimes we'll, say a bad word, or, it makes you feel more natural sometimes. You're not as, like, changing to fit the rating, I guess.
Yeah. Now, Todd is, like, he has the same people, like he has recurring people in his movie. Do you ever have somebody like, Todd is like, you were like, oh, you think you ever like, oh, put me in as an, are you ever looking for the next job when you're working with somebody like, who has like, surefire hits like, Todd? I
mean, I guess I'm more just hoping that I'm doing good work, just focusing on doing good work in that movie. But I did ask him, because I heard they were going to maybe do a sequel, and I was like, I want to be in it, and he says, yeah, you could be in it.
Oh, how could your character not be in it? I mean, they totally set it up, you know what I mean? I mean, like the perfect, because you see the great characters, like, not to give anything away, but, it's just like, we want to see more of these two people, don't we?
I do. Yeah. Tell Todd that.
Oh, I will, absolutely. It's an absolute pleasure.
Nice to talk to you.
Thank you.